And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 25th of September, 2025. September 25th is National Lobster Day. Lobsters grow forever, taste with their legs, and chew with their stomachs. Lobsters can be left-handed, right-handed, or ambidextrous, and have several receptors on their claws and their legs, which they use to locate and recognize any food that is around them. Lobsters can also regenerate limbs and can create up to 100 pounds of force per square inch between their clamping claws. Lobsters can be found in all of the world's oceans, as well as brackish environments and even freshwater. They have poor eyesight, but highly developed senses of taste and smell. They feed primarily on fish and mollusks, but will consume algae and other plant life. Female lobsters carry their eggs under their abdomens for up to a year before releasing them as larvae into the water. The larvae go through several stages in the water column before they settle to the bottom. Lobsters generally prefer to live in self-dug burrows, in rocky crevices, or hidden among sea grasses. Lobsters must shed their shells in order to grow, and some species can live to be 50 years old or more, growing continually throughout their lives. Lobsters are also sensitive to changes in temperature, detecting temperature shifts as small as 1 degree, which is partly why they migrate up to 160 kilometers every year to find the perfect breeding ground for their fragile young. This certainly puts a horrendous death in a scalding pot into perspective. When other animals, including humans, experience extreme pain, their nervous systems shut down as a coping mechanism. Zoologists have found that lobsters and other crustaceans don't have this ability to go into shock. So when they are exposed to cruel procedures, such as lobsters having their claws torn off or prawns having their eyes cut off, their suffering is prolonged. Populations of lobster species are declining, and overfishing, particularly of clawed lobsters in Europe, is taking a toll. Additionally, pollution is causing shell rot and other illnesses in normally disease-resistant species. Perhaps marine animals have received less care to date because they live in foreign underwater worlds, or simply because they look so different. But these unique animals have social bonds, feel pain and anxiety, and experience life in many of the same ways we do. Despite this, the seafood industries continue to cause immense suffering when they pull these sensitive animals from their ocean homes, farm them in underwater factory farms, and force them to endure cruel procedures. The good news is that we all have the power to take a stand against this cruelty. By choosing kinder food alternatives, we can make a profound difference for animals. Today is the birthday of Rashad Evans, born on this day in 1979. Rashad Evans is a UFC Hall of Famer, MMA legend, and now a health advocate. He has embarked on a journey of transformation that is nothing short of inspiring. Rashad says transitioning to a plant-based diet has enhanced his training program and generated faster recovery times. In 2018, Rashad Evans decided to try eating a plant-based diet and was astonished by how much better he felt and how much his athleticism improved. On his 40th birthday in 2019, he tweeted, "Today is my 40th birthday. I am so blessed to be able to still train hard. My goal was to feel better at 40 than I did at 30, and I feel that way now. Switching to a plant-based diet has healed my body in so many ways." And here's a prayer for today, for the health and happiness of all beings. I notice my heartbeat in my ears. May all creatures with hearts know health and happiness. I notice my respiration. May all creatures who breathe know health and happiness. I notice my feet and legs, my hands and arms. May all creatures who walk, run, hop, creep, or slither know health and happiness. I notice my eyes, ears, nose, mouth, skin. May all creatures with senses know health and happiness. I notice my sadness, my anxiety, as well as my feelings of hope, excitement, and love. May all creatures who feel feelings know health and happiness. Amen. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with the reminder that every day is the right day to remember what we have in common with all creatures.